Hi friends, this is Jyotsna. Today we are going to discuss about an interesting topic, that is simple interest. Okay, before going to discuss about this topic, if my hard work and efforts are useful to you and likeful to you, then please subscribe and like my channel. Okay, then now let's go to the topic. See, simple interest. So to understand this simple interest, let's take one example. Okay, let's think one person. Okay, one person is depositing some money in the bank. Okay, this man is depositing some money to the bank. Okay, he's depositing some money. Let's think he's depositing 10,000. Okay. He is depositing 10,000 rupees to the bank to save for some savings. Okay, he is depositing 10,000 in the bank, and now after 1 year he wants his money returned. Okay, and the bank repays his money 10,000 after 1 year. The bank repays what? The 10,000, the bank will repay the 10,000 that the person had given. The bank will repay the 10,000 along with some extra money. Okay, along with some extra money. Okay, the bank will repay the 10,000 along with the extra money. So, to the person who had given 10,000 to the bank. Okay, so this extra money the bank will give, that is called as the interest. Okay, this is called as the interest. Okay, this is called as the interest, and the person he had deposited 10,000 to the bank. So the money he had deposited to the bank, that is called as the principal. Okay, this money is called as the principal. Okay, this money that he had deposited in the bank is called as the principal, and the extra money that the bank had given with the money that he had given to the bank, and the bank will give some extra money, that money is called as the interest. Principal and interest. So the money that bank will give, that is this 10,000 rupees with some extra money, that when the principal and the interest is added, that is P plus I, it means principal plus interest, that gives amount or A. Amount or A, we can say. So this is the formula for finding the amount, that is principal plus interest is amount. Okay, you have to remember this. And if you don't understand, I am taking another example. See, I am taking a person. A person had borrowed some money from the bank. He had borrowed some money. He had borrowed. Let's think the person had borrowed 10,000 from the bank. Okay, let's think this person had borrowed 10,000 from the bank, and after 1 year the bank takes this money from this person. That is after 1 year. Okay, after 1 year the person gives back the money he had took from the bank. After 1 year. So this person will give the money, this is 10,000, with some extra money. Along with this money he will give some extra money also. Okay, extra money also. So this extra money that the person will give is called as the interest. Okay, this is called as the interest. Okay, this is the interest, and the money that he had borrowed from the bank is called as the principal. Here also see the money that he had deposited from the bank is called as the principal, and the money he had borrowed from the bank is called as the principal only. This is called as the principal. Okay, this is called as the principal, and the extra money along with the principals, the bank or the person will give some extra money. So that money is called as the interest. Interest principal, and principal is added to interest. That is P plus I is equals to A. We have already seen here. P plus I is equals to A. That is principal plus interest, that gives amount. Okay. I think you understood what is simple interest. That means you have understood. Now we will see some terms and some formulas of simple interest only. Okay, now let's see some terms of the simple interest. Okay, see, the first term we have already discussed about that. That is principal. Okay, so what is principal? Let's see. Principal, it is denoted by P. Okay, principal is denoted by P, and principal means, so what is principal? Principal means, see, the deposited or borrowed money from the bank or from the person is called as the principal. I am not writing the full one, that is I am writing the money deposited from the money deposited or borrowed from anything, the person or some bank. Just write the money deposited or borrowed is called as the money deposited or borrowed is called as the principal. Okay, this is the principal, and next is interest. So see, what is interest? So interest is denoted by, we already know interest is denoted by I. So interest is denoted by I. Okay. Now this interest means that extra money or some additional money. Okay, here we have wrote extra money or additional money is also correct. I am writing extra or additional. Okay, extra or additional money. Okay, extra or additional money is called as the interest. The extra or additional money is called as the interest, and interest is denoted by I. And the next, the third one is simple interest. Okay, the third one is simple interest. So simple interest is denoted by SI. Okay, simple interest is denoted by SI, and simple interest means C. So just remember, so this topic is about the simple interest only. You have to remember this concept of simple interest nicely. That is, simple interest means if the interest, okay, if the interest means we already know the extra or the additional money is called as the interest. So if the interest is calculated, if the interest is calculated on the, original, okay, if the interest is calculated on the original principal, or if the interest is calculated on the original principal throughout the loan period. Throughout the loan period. Okay, you have to remember this. See, if the interest is calculated on the original principal throughout the loan period, then it is called as the simple interest. Okay, interest means we already know the additional or the extra money is called as the interest, and the original principal means The principal that is deposited or borrowed is called as the principal, the original principal. That means 10,000. Here, let's take this example. 10,000 is the original principal and the interest. Interest means this extra money or additional money is the interest. So, when the interest is calculated on the original principal only, then that throughout the loan period, that means 1 year or 5 years or 2 months, 3 months, like this. These are all the throughout the loan period. These are all the loan period. Okay. When the interest is calculated on the original principal throughout the loan period, then it is called as the simple interest. Just remember that. Okay. Now let's go to the fourth one. That is fourth one is not here. Yes, amount. Amount is denoted by A. We already know amount is denoted by A. I have written. Okay, so amount is equals to, what is amount? I have already written. So we want amount. What is amount means? The principal and the interest. The sum of the principal and the interest is amount. Just I am writing that only. P plus I is equals to A. P plus I is equals to A. Just remember this thing, that P plus I is equals to A. That's it. And next is fifth one, that is rate. Rate is denoted by R. Okay, rate is denoted by R. And rate means, see, just remember what I am writing, these two. See, if interest, so the interest on 100 rupees, okay, the interest on 100 rupees for 1 year, okay, the interest on 100 rupees for 1 year, then that is called as, okay, the interest on 100 rupees for 1 year, then that is called as the rate percent. Okay, it can be called as the rate percent or the per annum. Okay, it can be called as per annum. So this is denoted per annum is denoted by P dot A. Just remember that. Okay, P dot A. Okay, the interest on 100 rupees for 1 year, that is called the rate percent or the per annum. Annum means year, 1 year. Okay, per 1 year it means that. Okay, let's take an example of this rate. I'm taking an example, that is 12%. Let's think that 12%. So 12%, we already know 12% means 1 rupee, or we can take 24%. We already know that 24% means 2 rupees. Now, firstly, I have told that we will learn about some terms and some formulas also. These are the terms, that is, I have written 5, and now we will see about the formulas. Okay, let's see. So see, for these formulas, you have to remember only the first formula and then they will only come about them. Okay, just you have to remember the first formula, that is C. SI. We already know SI means the simple interest. Simple interest, the short form of simple interest is SI. So SI is equals to, simple interest is equals to, if you want simple interest, there is a formula that PTR by 100. PTR by 100. That means P into T into R by 100. P means principal, T means time, R means rate. Okay, P into T into R by 100 is the formula for finding the simple interest. Okay. when you remember this formula, so this is the very important formula. If you remember this, then the other helping formulas will also come by that only. Then will continuously come. That is see. Here we don't know the simple interest, then this is the formula. If you don't know the what is this principle, if you don't know the principle, that is what is the formula, but this only it will also come. That is a helping formula. That is P is equals to, we want the principle, that is P is equals to, here 100 into SI. When 100 it will transfer to this side, it is in division, and when it comes to this side it will be multiplication. That S into 100 into SI, that is 100 SI. 100 SI by, what are remaining in here? P has been gone, that is T into R. TR is remaining. Then the numerator place, digits will come to the denominator place. That is T into R or TR. Okay, the formula for finding the principal is 100 SI by TR or T into R. Okay, this is the formula. And next is how, here we don't know the principal, and if we don't know the time, then what is the formula? See, time is equals to, here also we have to transfer the 100 to this side, that is in division, and when it comes to this side it will be in multiplication. That is 100 SI means 100 into simple interest by what are remaining? PR. So P into R, right? P into R. So the formula for finding the time is 100 SI by PR or P into R is the formula. This is also a helping formula. And here, if we don't know T, then this is the formula, and we don't know the principle, then this is the formula. And if we don't know the rate, if we don't know the rate, then what is the formula? That is rate is equals to 100 SI is a 100 SI. 100 SI is a 100 SI. Then write 100 SI by, what are remaining? P into T. Then write P into T or PT. So the formula for finding the rate is 100 SI by PT or P into T. So these three are the helping formulas, and this is the main formula that you have to remember, and these are the terms of the simple interest. These are the two examples. So now let's discuss about some more examples about simple interest only. So let's see. These are according to these formulas only. So let's see the examples. So now let's see our next example. Okay. See, the first example is find the simple interest on 5,000 rupees for 2 years at 6% per annum, and also find the amount. See, so if you observe this question, here they have told to find the simple interest and also the amount. So here the principal is given, that is principal is equals to, how much it is given? 5,000 rupees. Then P is equals to 5,000. Yes, and the time is also given, that is 2 years. Time is equals to, T is equals to 2 years. Yes, 2 years. T is equals to 2 years, and next is rate 6%. R is also given, that is 6%. Then per annum, that is P dot A. Okay. So this is that. Here principal is given, time is given, and also rate is given. Now we need to find the simple interest. First they told to find a simple interest. Then we know the formula to find simple interest. That is SI, simple interest, is equals to, we already know that, what is that? PTR by 100. PTR, P into principal into time into rate by 100 is the formula. Now we know the principal, that is 5,000, right? That principal is 5,000. 5,000 into time, T is 2 years. Then write 2 into R. R means rate. We already know the rate, that is 6%. So write 6. That is 5,000 into 2 into 6 by, here we have 100, then write 100. Yes, so this is that. So 5,000 into 2 into 6 by 100. Now we have to cancel it. See, here two zeros will be get cancelled, and now to 6 is 12. 12 5s is 60. Write 60, and for 50, 1 0 is remaining in here. So add 1 0 to the 60. Then we got the simple interest as 600 rupees. We got the answer, and now they didn't told to only find out the simple interest, and they also told to find out the amount. So already we know the formula for amount, that is amount is equals to, okay, amount is equals to principal plus interest. Principal plus interest. Now we know the principal, that is principal is 5,000 rupees. So write 5,000 rupees plus, we already know the interest, that is 600 rupees. That is 5,000 plus 600. When we add these two results, that is 5,000 plus 600, we get 5,600. So this is the amount. Okay. So this amount is 5,600 and the simple interest is 600 rupees. Okay, we got the solution and the answers. So now let's go to the next example. Let us see. At what rate of simple interest will a sum of money double itself in 20 years? So you have to keep concentration on this simple interest. Okay, and they have told that the money is doubled itself. See, double. The money double itself. So here we don't know the rate and the the principal. So principal we can take x or 100 or 1 lakh. Like just we can take. If you take x, it is also better. And by when you take 100, it will be some type of easy. Okay, I'm taking 100. Okay, my principal is 100 and next is time. The time is given only, the time is 20 years, right? 20 years, and then rate is not given. Rate is not given. And next is amount. They told that the amount is doubled in here. Money is doubled. Then the principal is 100, and when 100 is doubled, it becomes 200. Then the amount will be 200 rupees. Okay, here the principal is 100, the time is 20 years, the rate we don't know, and amount is 200. Okay, now first we want the simple interest. See, simple interest we already know the formula. See, interest we already know. Here only it is written. Here we don't know the interest. That means we have when P goes to that side, means when it will be transposed to left side, then it will be A minus P. That is amount minus principal. That is amount minus principal. Okay. SI is equals to amount minus principal, that is equals to amount we already know, that is 200. Right, 200 minus principal also we know, that is 100. Okay, 100 rupees. Write 100 rupees, that is 100, and 200 minus 100, the difference is 100. So we got the simple interest, that is 100 rupees. Simple interest is 100 rupees. Now what we want? We want here we wanted to find out the interest. Then now we want the, see, we know the simple interest formula, that is simple interest is equals to what? PTR by 100. Yes, simple interest is equals to PTR by 100. Now we know the principal, we know the time, and we don't know the rate. We have to find out the rate. And we know the interest. So simple interest is, what is the simple interest? That is 100 rupees. 100, that is equals to P, it means principal principal. Principal we already know that is 100 rupees. Then write 100 into time. Time we already know that is 20 years. Write 20 years. 20 into rate. Rate we don't know. Then write R only by 100. Okay. 100 is equals to 100 into 20 into R by 100. This 100 get cancelled, and then 20 R. 20 into R is 20 R. 20 R is equals to 100. This will go to that side and add about this side. That is R is equals to, when it be 20 will be transposed to that side. It is in multiplication, and when it go to that side, it will be division. That is 100 by 20. R is equals to 100 by 20. 20 ones are 25s are. 21s, 25s is 100. That is rate is equals to 5%. Yes, we got the rate, that is 5%, and we got the simple interest also, that is 100%. So at last we got the rate. So this is how we find, we use the formulas like this and like this. I think you understood, and if you like this simple interest video, then please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video.